Welcome to another episode of the Two Drunk Dads. We are no longer going to have an intro. We're just going to talk at the beginning of everyone, and that's going to be the new intro.
I feel like that's our biggest flaw with this podcast.
Is the intro.
We can never find a good podcast, and then we think we do. You know, you made one, and then people hate it.
They do. They do.
How does that? How does
then
that
you call them out on it, and then they turn around and they do what you ask. So now you're in this pickle of
what'd you ask?
Shit.
Oh
yeah. So you're like shit.
I forgot about that.
So yeah, this is episode 94. It's the Two Drunk Dads. I'm Dave.
And I'm still Jordan.
Yeah.
All the way until now.
We talk about whatever we want, whatever comes up, and nobody can hold us back. We got to keep on moving.
Yeah.
Got to keep on moving.
We do have to find something to do for episode 100. That's only 6 episodes away. So
yeah, and unfortunately, there's been a death in the team. So Richard is no longer a team member at work.
that's not a death.
That's a death.
I just feel like because he's older, I feel like we shouldn't be talking about death too much.
Okay.
Because like eventually, you know,
Right. But I mean, anytime we talk about anybody that has left since I've been there, there's quite a few people. I always say, rest their souls.
Yeah, but they're still here. Like
They're still alive.
They're down the block at a different building. Like,
Well, we got more blocks now because we moved the building. So
there's
yeah. So Richard is no longer a team member. So it's going to hurt the content a little bit because a lot of it was Richard, like you said.
Yeah.
But
Miss that guy.
now it's me, Frog, and the other person. I don't have a name for her yet, so we're going to call her the other person.
Lily Pad.
No.
Pod?
No. No, I don't know if that's going to fly well.
I don't know.
So anyways,
we try.
Yeah, so we had like this retirement party for him on Friday, his last day. A bunch of people that like he knew and stuff like
Psych.
No, it was one of those things where like it was his last day, so we were trying to do just like the team, as they say.
Yeah.
Take him out. Have a couple drinks.
Take him out. He's gone.
Have a couple drinks or whatever. And then some, other people got invited to it and everything else. So it was like a non-retirement party.
All right, that's different.
Is that Harry?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Somebody just pulled up in front of the house. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Anyways, so everybody was there and everything else, and it's a bittersweet, right? It's a bittersweet. He's going on to better endeavors. From what he was saying and from what he has been talking about is he's kind of close to retirement anyways, and the new position that he's going to for the new company seems going to be better for him. Just more relaxed, more what they call bench welding.
You were talking about this. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good for him, but it sucks for everybody else because the guy definitely brought a lot of knowledge to the table, and he was good at he's really good at what he did.
Dud.
Well, I'm trying to talk and I'm trying to figure out who's getting out of that truck, and
I think it was our little buddy's his wife now, his girlfriend.
What? Oh, so it is.
I think it was. Yeah.
What are they doing?
I'm pretty sure it was her.
Did she just take a shit and leave?
Because she was picking something up. But I don't because he can't really drive anyway.
No,
right
you
now,
can't do a lot.
I'm hoping he gets better. But I'm excited for this guy. I mean, it sucks that we're not going to really be able to talk about him. I mean, he's still going to listen. Hopefully, he's paying for it. I think so. I hope he listens and enjoys this. It's going to suck not hearing about him more.
Yeah.
Like his reactions. I mean, I hope he texts you. Or calls you and says, "Hey, that piece of shit Jordan was talking shit about me." Say this to him.
I think maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out. Like, I know hopefully he does keep listening.
That'd be great.
He kind of told me, he's like, you got to keep me informed of what's going on at work. I was like, just listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You talk about it a lot.
I do. Yeah. I do. That's a majority of my time is at work.
Yeah.
So there's that. And when I go home, there's not really a whole lot of dumbness besides my wife. Well, she does a lot of dumb things, but
that's why you're out in the shop. That's why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have a lot of shop stories too. Well,
I got a lot of, I'm a busy man. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
I get around without leaving. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Everybody comes to you. I get it.
Yeah, no. Nobody comes to me. Nobody comes to me. I gotta
for me.
Yeah, I gotta trick them, and it's a whole thing, dude. I have a whole, stage 1, stage 2 type of thing, and it goes down to stage 8, and then by stage 8, it's things happened.
I like it.
And they don't know, but they will never know. It's
cool
if they make it that far. But anyways,
You're randomly texting numbers. I'm your Uber driver. What the fuck? Come to this address. I'm your Uber driver.
hey man, got home safe. I know. I drove you. Oh, all right, cool.
Oh man,
Where's my car then?
love it.
Yeah. So it's we'll see what happens. I hope he's gonna be a good guy for wherever he goes.
Yeah,
I just hope it's it's always that grass is greener on the other side thing.
you never know.
But with the current ownership that I'm at with now, it can't really get any worse. So
I feel like it could.
no, I mean I don't know.
You don't know because you don't know
Yeah.
what's out there. There could be like a horrible. You could be a line welder. You know what I mean? Just
Bench
doing the
welder?
same, whatever. The same.
No,
old
yeah.
shit. You're pretty
But I
lucky
can't.
where you are because you're doing
can't do
different
that.
things.
I can't. But
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not Richard age, right? If I was his age, and he kind of said that, he was like, 5-10 years ago, I'd been like, fuck you, I'm not going to be a bench welder. But he's so close to retirement now. And he's like, because right now, we do a lot of ball breaking things at work, a lot of lifting, a lot of stupid shit like that, a lot of fucking weird angle welding and stuff
He
like
doesn't
that.
need that.
He doesn't, at his age, he doesn't.
Nope.
He can sit there and it's all TIG welding. So that's all he's going to be doing. Same part over and over again. But you know what? He's got a couple years to ride it out. He's not losing anything for pay. He's not losing his vacation time, anything like that. So, I mean, for him, it's, because our new building is now like you're from the area, obviously, but he's got to cross the river every day, the 91 River. And it's a pain in the ass for him. And I get it. So hopefully he goes off and does better things. We definitely lost him at work. I think we're going to be all right. It's just, there's going to be some learning curves, right? When we have a big job coming in and stuff like that, there's going to be some learning curves that we're going to have to, we're all going to have to step up, and we're all going to try to, cause he was our guy. He was our go-to guy. And, he's no longer there. He's no longer with us.
Who was the wizard?
The wizard's still there. So he's the machinist that we have.
You still have him for help with all that fun stuff.
We do. But he wasn't, that's a different aspect of the job.
Yeah. Well,
It really is. A machinist can't be a welder, and a welder can't be a machinist in a sense, or a fabricator, I should say, a fabricator.
Yeah,
right? It's two different things. But God rest his soul. Hopefully hopefully this works out for him. If not, then we always have the Telemundo to communicate.
yeah.
And so
who knows? Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he'll just.
I asked him that.
Maybe he'll smarten up. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I try to do it my own little stupid little side finagling thing. I mean, the white collar jobs that we've had, you see this all the time. I'm like, yo, Richard, what's it going to take for you to leave? What if he said this? Or what's it going to take you to stay? And he's like, nothing. No, he's at the point now where he's nothing.
Damn.
Is going and he's made comments before where he's like, I'm sitting at home a weekend and I'm thinking about this shit and it's just pissing me off and everything else. And so it's back to the same thing that me and you in our last jobs were at. We're like, we're bringing our anger from work home.
Yep.
So you gotta be able to separate work from home and stuff like that. So
I don't think I've ever had a job where I don't do that.
right,
Except for the PD thing. I
Yeah.
love doing that, like traffic, whatever. That was a good time. Had a blast with that.
Yeah.
But my last job, Brinks, all that fun stuff, I always came home like, what the fuck? Like, just sick of this place,
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have as much fun, but I had a lot of fun in another aspect of it. But
yeah, that one job you had, that was you had plenty of stories for that one. Actually, I think it's
the federal one.
Yeah, I think we have a couple episodes on here that
oh yeah, they're there.
explain that job.
Yeah, they're there. It was a good job for the right person. I would say
Yeah.
it wasn't for me. I had no accomplishments. I did nothing.
I have somebody trying to get me to apply for that job right now, because they have a a friend who's in that
Uh-huh.
for one of the local plane places. They
Yeah,
get
yeah.
all the parts, whatever. Just harm security, whatever. You just whatever. I'm like, and they're like, it's $35 an hour or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's right off the bat. I don't know how that works.
Depending on what it is, it could be. If it's
I'm
a government or federal one, it will be.
But I'm like, I don't know if I want to be doing that. That's just
Yeah, it's a lot of stupid shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Either way.
So that's it for Richard. I don't know. But I've got some. So back to this party that we had for him on Friday,
Yeah.
or whatever. And I've got that other girl. We were trying to think like CC or something like that for her nickname. She kind of called me out on it. She's like, "How do I not have it?" I'm like, I work with you, but you're in the office, and I'm not directly working. I don't know a whole lot about her, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, so she's starting to give. So I don't know what do you got?
boss baby.
No,
What?
no.
She's in the office,
Yeah, but she's not a boss baby.
but she's like in the
But
office.
when you say like boss baby, I feel like that
Like the
baby.
movie.
No, I'm going sexual with this in a sense.
See,
I'm
that's
thinking
your
like
problem.
she's the baby that's sucking on the boss's titty, and
She could
she's
be.
not, no, she's not.
She's not.
No, she lets you know how she feels. So I mean, it's
Boss
not.
baby does too.
No, she's not like a yes person. I would say, right? She's not just says yes to everything and anything.
What about Tub Tub?
Nope. She's not fat.
No.
No. I don't
shit.
know.
Color paperwork.
I just girl.
Paperwork. Paper cut.
Nope. No.
She's not like a sore.
No.
She doesn't
Well, she's
make
a
you
blue collar office worker employee
That
person.
doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does.
Not
It
really,
does.
but-
So she's in the office at a blue collar company for the blue collar people on the floor because what she does there, but her job is technically white collar.
Call her keyboard.
Why?
She's in the office.
Okay.
Keyboard. That's her nickname.
Keyboard.
Keyboard was over there. You probably can't say it while you're drunk.
Keyboard.
The key one. You know, the key person.
A key.
Keyboard. I don't know. That's, call her cubicle.
But she's not in a cubicle.
Well, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. It's so hard because I don't know her
I do like keyboard though.
as a person or anything. Like Richard was easy, right? Frog was kind of easy. The Wizard's easy.
Yeah.
You know, all these people were easy. You know, not Tadpole. Zip Tie was my bad.
Yeah.
He was kind of
He's
easy.
like three different
Bob the
people.
Builder's easy. You know what I mean?
He's
But
like Jesus, dude. He's like the the Father, Son.
well, she
Holy
called me
Spirit.
out on
He's
it
like,
because like there's another fabricator that I work with or whatever. She's the female type. She's like, what is this, a sexist thing? You can't come up with names for the females? I'm like, no, it's just, you know what I mean? Like the female fabricator, she kind of just stays to herself over there. Nothing wrong with it or whatever, but she just works all day long. So you know what I mean? It's not like,
So wait,
like me and Frog will joke around, we'll bullshit or whatever. And she just keeps working. Like you almost got to tell her like, hey, we're taking a fucking break, you know? But,
So she still works there, right?
oh, absolutely.
What's her nickname?
She doesn't have one.
And the office lady doesn't have one.
Yeah, and that's what they're calling me out
So
on.
sexist, bro.
Right,
This
dude?
is bad.
Right?
Keyboard. It has to be keyboard.
It can't be
Yeah.
keyboard.
Why not? It's
I
an
don't know.
office.
Keyboard is-
it's
it
an
doesn't-
office type thing. Like she's in the office. She's still with you. It's not bad to call her a keyboard. She's using a keyboard.
I hope so.
What is she? She's just
Doing
could
the
be-
old
she could
style
be-
mailing shit.
No, she could be doing the speech to text thing.
No, I mean, she could be doing a fax machine or some shit, or like a what is that? Typewriter.
Typewriter? No.
Typewriter.
No.
Call her that. And keyboard.
I mean, she orders her stuff.
I don't know what to
So-
do with this.
I don't know either, dude.
Info that you're giving me is not helping.
I don't, like I said, I don't know her. I don't hang out with her or anything like that. So it's kind of like, it's like, what do you, I mean,
Call her receiver.
no.
That would be weird, huh?
Yeah, not doing that.
I don't know, man. She's I'm saying like office worker. She's still there. Like keyboard would probably be the best option.
I don't think keyboard. I don't know why you. What's up with keyboard, dude? Why do you?
It's a good nickname.
I don't.
See what she thinks about it on Tuesday or
I'll-
Friday or
Monday?
whatever. You're going on Monday? It's a holiday.
What holiday is it now?
President's Day?
Come on.
Yeah, Anna has it off.
Yeah, we don't celebrate that shit. It's blue collar.
Well, either way, you can ask her about keyboard. Maybe she'll be cool with that.
Yeah, I'd be like, you good with if I just call you keyboard? I don't.
Jessica.
Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa. No, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's not even Jessica.
Is it like that deep though?
No.
Jessica.
No, it's a very female voice she has.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, she's a female.
Oh.
So she's not walking around like Bobby. Remember Bobby? Don't call me Robert. Well, I have to because that's what your paycheck says.
He used to get so pissed. He
Yeah.
used to get so pissed
Oh
off.
yeah. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. Either way.
You piss him off though. You had to unload that truck quick. He would unload that truck. He would unload it. They would unload it quick. Bobby and Robert would work as a team and unload that truck.
I like it. Yeah, no. So I don't know. We'll have to come up with something. Now we have to switch gears though. Like this other welder, female welder. Like, come on now. Like, we got to find a name.
She's
for
a
her.
hockey player, right? I know that about her. She drives a Tacoma. I know that about her. She's good at what she does.
Taco.
Taco. No, that just makes her seem fat.
No, because she has a Tacoma. Taco.
I mean,
Toyota
I
Tacoma.
was being polite about the fat thing and not went sexual with it.
Is she fat?
Taco. I mean, taco lips. You've ever heard of that? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like
no,
looks like
I
roast
wasn't-
beef,
I wasn't
maybe
thinking
a
about
taco, depending on her nationality.
that. I wouldn't do that. No, I was just going off of what she was driving. You gave me all this info. You feed me this info. So
I mean, she's good at what she does. She's a workaholic in a sense that when she's she's at work, working. I don't know what she does besides hockey on her own time. I don't know if she's married. I don't know if she has kids. I don't know anything like that. She's like one of the quiet types. Every now and then she does this like one-liners, like, you know, you'll ask her something and she just bluntly go, no. And I find those kind of things funny.
Well, yeah. It's pretty funny.
Because like, all right, so like the other day at work, right? Friday, Richard was over by the door or whatever, and Frog was trying to pick up some, you know, he's getting his shit ready for the job that he's working on. And I'm sitting there and I'm drilling, tapping some shit. And, you know, you got Frog or Richard, they yelled at Frog. He's like, he says something like, hey, or whatever. And, you know, Frog just bluntly goes, what now? Like, that shit's funny to me. Like, it's just funny to me. I don't know why it's funny to me.
Because it's aggressive.
It's funny
like,
as shit.
it's cool, but it's aggressive. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, whoa.
But then the problem is I start laughing and everybody stops working.
That's the problem.
Like,
Why is he
you know, because
laughing right now?
yeah, that's what Frog was like. What's he like? You know, and Richard's like, yeah, look at this guy. He's laughing his ass off over there.
Love it.
I like the quick shot one-liner deals.
Oh, yeah.
Like the fucking no, fuck you. Like, you know, Frog would ask Richard or whatever, like, you ever see this movie? And Richard, before he even stops asking the question, be like, no, that shit's funny to me. Like, no, fuck off, dude.
I like it.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about names while you were talking. And I think Silencer?
No, Silencer's good, but I was kind of thinking more like a goon.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a hockey term. You know, it's a person that just goes out there and just beats the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Doesn't really actually play hockey, but
Doesn't actually play color puck. I don't know.
yeah, I don't.
We'll call her goalie. Ooh, goalie could be a good one.
I think she's defense. She plays defense. I don't remember if it was right or left, but she plays defense. So goalie is kind of defense in a sense.
But then when they switch roles, she's offense. So we'll call her offensive.
Nope. No.
No?
Defense is defense. They don't switch like football.
But well, I'm just saying it could have been funny. Offensive.
No, she doesn't really.
Offensive. Sorry. Offensive.
I don't think she takes offense to anything.
I don't think so either. She says
She
no
just
to a lot of
smiles and laughs or giggles
laugh.
or like I don't know. We were working on the containers back in the day and whatever, and like there's a piece of cardboard that fell to the ground, and she just kind of swatted it with her hand, like fuck it. And that was a joke for a while. Yeah, fuck it.
things. So, cardboard?
No. You're going way off track.
Man, I don't know.
You're going way off track. But anyways, we got to come up with names with these people.
I just did, but you're welcome.
I'm not calling her
turn.
cardboard.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I got to work with these people, guy.
Call her UPS.
No, she delivers, but not like that.
I do. Whoa. But I feel like I still feel like keyboard could be a really good one. You're gonna have to ask her about that one. I feel like that could be a good stick.
Like
Yeah.
the keys.
Yeah, I just need to hang out with her a little bit more. She needs to get out of the office, come over and bullshit with us a little bit more. Maybe have lunch with us and stuff like that. And it will come to me one day. It will come to me. Like she's not bad at her job, and that's the problem. She's not bad at her job. So it's like
That is a problem.
that's the problem. Yeah.
That company's
I don't. You know what? I'm
definitely
sitting here. I'm thinking like, where did I even give Frog his name? Like, why did? Where, I don't. I think that just came out of the blue one day. Like we might have to.
That was definitely I think the episode. We'll have to go back to it. I think you were like, let's call him Frog. And I think that's how
It was out of the blue. We got to come up with something better with him now. We gotta, because he's gonna be the blunt of my stories, at least until my bad comes back to work, and then things are gonna go weird again. But we got a couple new people coming in. Well, at least one new person coming in.
the
guy.
That wants to change.
He hasn't
everything up.
started yet. I don't know what the deal is with that. Like maybe he is working for us. He's just not
vacation.
part of the night crew because apparently, like I don't know, like the owner had enough of the fucking day crew people telling him that he's fucking up. So he's just like, I'm gonna birth a night crew. So I don't have to listen to you people, and I can just do whatever I want. And then we come in there as a day crew and go, you guys fucked everything up. Like you sons of bitches.
Why are they? Is there an actual?
Like we're working on a project right now. It's 1/2-inch thick steel. You know, once you start welding this shits together, it's heavy. We have no power to our cranes yet. I'm like, I mean, we can jockey around with fork trucks, but somebody dropped a roller one time off a fork truck, and it all of a sudden, like words were thrown out there, like a safety incident. You know, all these words are thrown out there. We're like, hey, if we don't have any power to that, this job is already fucking month and a half, 2 months behind, and we're trying to get it done, but we don't have power to do the lift. And then, we're going to have safety incidents, recorded safety incidences all the time. And OSHA would shut us down. I'm not going to lie. OSHA would come to my work one day, and that'd be the end of us. Damn. Atlantic Fabulous would be gone.
You know what's funny? I found a job doing OSHA. I was going to apply for
My wife would be a real good OSHA
Well, that's the
person.
problem. I'm like, I couldn't go around going, ooh, don't do that. If it works, it works.
But you know my wife. My wife is a good fucking... She'll tell you when shit's fucked up, and it's fucking irritating as shit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's so, like, my wife would be really good at that. She would be a really good OSHA safety person. But then, like, not good because, if she came out to my shop at home and saw what I was doing, she would shut me the fuck down. And I'd be like,
paperwork slapped on the garage door.
and then I would have to have sex with her more often, which nobody wants.
Yeah, you don't
and then,
that.
just to keep her happy or whatever. And then she's going to be a shit employee at that point. It's a full circle, man. It full circle comes around, and it's all. This is the weight I carry on my shoulders, man. This is the weight I carry.
That's a weight. I think that's just
A story. I don't know. This is great though. Oh man. But yeah, no, that's we'll have to find some names for them. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It will come to me one of these days.
Maybe
it will come to me.
someday you'll have another Richard. No, probably never. But
I have pity on Hat Soul that comes in and tries to be a Richard. Yeah. He's not going to last. It's not going to go well for him. And the guy, like I was saying the other episode there, man, I was like, this guy wants to like have all this shit rearranged for him, but he actually hasn't put any. I'm a believer, dude. You put time in a fucking company and everything else, then you can start rearranging shit the way of your liking that makes it easier for you. We shouldn't rearrange our whole plan for somebody that's just going to start out, which probably blew a ton of smoke on his fucking resume. That's going to come in there and not actually know what half the shit that he says he knows. And he's going to come in and we rearrange all this shit and he's going to last 2-3. Well, my company, they'll last long. But, you know, they'll last a while or whatever. But I don't know, man. Like, there's a stepping stone.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, I haven't been with my company as long as Richard or the Frog or anybody else like that. But at the end of the day, like, if somebody came in tomorrow and tried to tell me how to put my table and it's a weird thing for me, dude. Like if Richard would say, hey, do this, I'm like, you got it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I don't know you. Like, unless you're coming in at elderly age and giving me this shit, like, hey, I've been doing this and that for whatever, and you can kind of prove it a little bit. Because my thing is like, when I started with this company, I'm like, all right, you know, you got the Frog that's been there for 12, 15 years, and you got Richard that's been there for 25 fucking years. And before I got employed at this company, everybody I talked to outside the company were talking about how cool the shit that this company actually pushes out, the good work and everything else like that. And then we had another guy, legit rest his soul because he's passed, like running shit in between the office and the
he was
fab
like the
work.
supervisor. Yeah.
Like, he knew his shit.
Yeah.
The standard at our company is crazy. All right, it's crazy for like a new person coming in. You're like, that can't be done, and they're like, done. You're like, oh my god. So like, the time I spent there so far, definitely owe it to these guys for training me up on my capabilities and stuff that I know and the stuff that I can do now. 100%. But if you're gonna come in, say I worked at this other company for the past 10 years or whatever the fuck, you're gonna come in. But that's not our standard. That was their standard. You know what I mean? Like, the company I work for, it was known in the community for the standard of the work that we put out. So I don't know, man. Like, these people that we're hiring it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They're gonna come in. I'm gonna be like, fuck you, dude. I have no respect for you. I have respect for you because you've been in the field for long, but not here.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, right? Like, you're in the field, that's the field. But this is us. This is what we put out. Like, you can come from any fucking John Wayne Bobbitt company coming in. I don't know, man. It's hard to explain.
That's gonna be my company name, John Bobbitt Wayne.
John Wayne Bobbitt.
Where do you
company? I worked at the John Wayne Bobbitt.
I'd rather not say. Because I'm probably going to fuck it up. John Bobbitt Flame Company. No, so...
Here's my paycheck. It's on there.
It's on there. So it's all my other info. No, so I feel like the quality that you guys used to send out with this company that you work with, I feel like it's disappeared for the time being because you're moving buildings. And I haven't really heard of any stories of stuff actually getting out.
We just started doing more fabrication. We actually, like me, the Frog, and the hockey player, we actually just started this week actually doing things, which I tell you, dude, it's a great fucking feeling. But the problem is, this is my problem, dude. I have a great time at work now when I'm actually doing like work stuff, not stupid stuff. I'm in such a good mood, but everybody else is kind of like poopy because of all the other shit that's going on. But I don't really care because I'm like, here I am. I'm fucking doing fabrication work. I love it. I'm building stuff. I'm making it happen. Whether it's fucked up or not, if it's fucked up, I'm learning like, okay, don't do that. Like, I broke 2 fucking drill bits or taps in one fucking day.
That was
like,
a good one.
I broke one, motherfucker, right? And then I get that one dug out of the hole. And then I was power tapping in the Bridgeport. And then the next tap I put in there, I go to power tap and whatever, fucking breaks, next fucking hole. And it's all because of Frog. It is 100% on Frog. Because earlier that morning, he's like, dude, because the day prior, I drilled and tapped a bunch of holes. I don't even know the counter because I wasn't counting. A bunch of holes. No problem. Flawless. Right? And then he goes, hopefully you don't break a tap today. I was like, you guy. Because the last time somebody said that to me, I broke a fucking tap. And he's like, all right. And then he goes, well, I can't find any wood. And I found a fucking broom handle was half wood, half aluminum or whatever. I was like, here's wood. And he jerked it off. He didn't knock on it or nothing. No, he fucking stroked that shit. And I was
So he
like,
said,
okay.
"Fuck you."
I was like, maybe that's better. Maybe he hooked me up here. Maybe I'm never
Nope.
going to break a tap again in my life. No, broke a tap that fucking day. I was like, dude, when I walked it over to him, because now he's a senior guy, I walked it over to him. And I showed him, I was like, hey, this is your fault.
Fix it.
Yeah, no, I fixed it because
No,
I need to learn how to fix my fuck ups.
Yep.
And I told him, I was like, hey, and I flat out told him, I was like, next time don't stroke it, tap it. Just tap it, don't stroke it, whatever. And he's like, and then like as I'm digging that one out or whatever, and he said it again. He's like, well, maybe that's the only one you're gonna break. I'm like,
Why would
don't
you do
fucking
this to
say
me?
that shit to me, dude. I have the worst luck. Worst
Yeah.
luck. I can buy 1 million scratch tickets. You can buy one. You're the fucking winner.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the
yeah,
same way.
yeah.
I usually end up owing them money.
Yeah. But anyways, so I break, the second tap is broken, right?
Yep.
And the wizard comes over to me, right? And I didn't know about these things until then. This is what it took for me to learn about these. So I was using normal taps, right? Normal taps to tap a hole, no big deal, right? Not a blind tap or anything like that, just regular normal taps. He comes over to me and he gives me a tap and he goes, this is a spiral tap. He goes, this one is way better for what you're doing, this, that, the other thing. And I'm like, and the thing is, dude, been fucking just pounding holes ever since then. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, it took me 2 taps to break on it, whatever. And I'm telling Frog about this or whatever. I'm like, dude, where the hell is he? He's like, did you learn something? I'm like, but I didn't want to have to go through that. Just, you're better than me at this job. just be like, hey, normal people use these things. Use this. This is ideal for what you're doing. No, let's let me break, which I'm not mad about because now I know I can clearly clear a tap out of a fucking hole when it's broken.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've done it twice in one day. I'm good to go. And it's not the only 2 taps I broke since I've been here. Yeah. I broke a few others. Fucking tapping, drilling holes sucks. But anyways.
Yeah, I think your nickname is now Hole Punch.
Hole Punch.
That could be you.
That could be me.
Yeah, because you're doing all these holes right now.
I'm doing a lot of holes.
You're a hole puncher.
I don't discriminate.
The whole fist.
I mean, if there's a hole,
It's a whole
I'm going to
fist,
pound
right?
it.
Double fist. Double fist. I don't know, man. It's an opportunity knock.
Why do
Here it is.
why can't I just be Dave?
That's just not fun.
Okay.
I feel like I should have a nickname too.
What?
Jordan.
No.
No?
No. Fami. I gave you the
work
Fami
there.
one.
Yeah, but Fami doesn't work.
What do you mean? That's you.
I looked it up. I guess it's not what you think it means.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I don't remember, and I didn't put it on anything of mine because I was like, that's not what I was expecting. Yeah, it was.
So you pre-searched the word before you said it in your YouTube page. Is that what you did?
Let's see.
What is this? What do you
I'm trying to find where I was finding this, and it was.
You better hurry up, man. You got like 30 more seconds, and then we're gonna pass on this.
It was just
our
not-
listeners are here for quality entertainment.
Foamy.
Foamy.
I don't know why that just popped up. It's definitely not foamy.
Foamy.
It was like bubbles and stuff.
Yeah.
Foamy. There's a bubble type foamy. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh,
Anyway,
we're gonna have to look that up later.
Last time I looked it up, dude, I was doing that whole thing, and I was just like, oh, that is not at all what I thought a foamy was. It had, okay, the father steps in for the mommy role, whatever, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But the one before that was not that. It was not.
We talking porn? Or we talking
No, it was
criminal
just like
shit?
a random meaning to the word. Like there's meanings to multiple meanings to each word. You know.
Name one.
Foamy.
Name 3 more.
Barbara.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
That is. There's 2 R's in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a
B.
lot of A's.
Gotta be.
There's that too. Yeah.
So you went to this Wolf Lodge
That place.
thing
Yeah.
this weekend, right? Where was this located? Because people were asking me at work. I was like, I don't fucking know.
Foxbug.
Okay, Fitchburg.
Yeah. Well, I like the way I said Foxbug.
So I was telling- I was-
Fitchburg, if you have kids, definitely go, dude. It was.
So you had a good time.
Oh my god, it was a blast.
Despite everything that you told me on Thursday, you
was
still
horrible.
had a good time.
It was horrible. Well, my kids are moody all the time anyway. You know them.
It wasn't moody, kids.
Horrible.
All right,
No,
so this guy, I felt bad for you on Thursday, right? Because I was talking to everybody.
man.
I really did. So Jordan's talking to me on Thursday, and he's so for the weekend, him and his family, his wife and his 2 daughters, they went off to this Wolf Lodge place, right? Indoor pool and indoor bunch of other shit.
Everything, dude.
At a
It was
hotel.
amazing. Mini golf
Right.
and everything.
Mini golf, all this shit. So Jordan's now I'm on the phone with him because I usually call this guy on my way home every day because it's weird now. Like when I don't call you,
know.
it's a weird driving experience.
Yeah.
Like
you
I
actually know
forgot
what
the
you're doing.
car.
You know?
I forgot the car. Where is it? But anyways, so I'm talking to this guy. For the listeners, he goes, dude, I'm gonna have such a great time this weekend. I was like, why? And he goes, last night. So this is Wednesday night. He goes, I wake up at 3:00. I'm stuffy and everything else. And he goes, the wife goes, go get a towel. And he goes, his response to that was, why? I didn't do anything yet.
What is it to clean up? Like, what? Did you do something to me in my
Are we
sleep?
anticipating some shit?
Yeah. Shit, I'm excited.
So it turns out that Mila
Yep.
threw up a couple times at 3:00 in the morning. So now you had to get her out of bed, into the bath, and everything else at 3:00 in the fucking morning. So you're like, oh, this is Thursday. You guys are leaving at noon Friday for this vacation thing, whatever. Then you find out your 4-year-old has an ear infection later that day.
Her earrings got all infected.
Yep. So now she's got an ear. So now he's got a daughter that's thrown up in bed. He's got another daughter that has ear infections. And then to top it all off, wife hits the rack.
Oh, she didn't yet. She
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
wasn't a
So
problem
that's
yet.
why you had a good weekend.
Yeah, no, I told her, I
Okay.
was like, you good for the weekend? You got everything you need just in case? Because I was expecting I was going to be in the water with the girls the whole time. Because I was
Yeah.
like, you're going to be out like Red,
Just
Red
being
River.
called an asshole the whole weekend.
I don't need her being like Moses spreading the Red Sea, you know what I mean, in the water. You know?
It'd be fun, though.
it could be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, free pool for you guys.
Shark! Like where? I don't know. There's blood everywhere. But yeah, no. So she was good. But it was a good time. Everybody cleaned up before we went. Sophia's ears. I got some hydrogen peroxide. Dude, that shit is amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's
Makes
amazing
everything-
stuff.
Yeah. So I poured her ears.
Make her drink it a couple times.
chugged. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole bottle. She's good now. It's just foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
No. So
Tied your
her
Mila's
earrings.
stomach up so she can't throw up again.
Fuck it. I had to do all the laundry the day before we went. Obviously, the bed had to be redone. All the clothes, all that fun stuff. So we got all that out of the way. We got all the way out there. Sophia was super excited because she did a half day of school. We picked her up straight from school. Went straight from there. We get all the way out there. On the way out there, the SUV, the side panel on the back passenger door started ripping off. So like
Side panel?
yeah, so like where the back door, so
Uh-huh.
Mila's side door, there's plastic. There's a plastic thing where the window is. It's like a trim.
Oh, the vertical part.
Yeah.
That separates the front door and the back door. Yeah.
It's going
Okay.
down the highway and that thing's going like this. Like I was like, ooh, that's gonna rip off and go bye bye. And it's just bracket behind there, so it's gonna look horrible.
Yeah. It's all snapped in.
Yeah, so that snapped, that broke. So I had to stop at AutoZone in that town out there, Greenfield, and I had to.
Greenfield.
Yeah, we went that way. I took Route 2.
You went the long way.
No, it was actually shorter.
Fitchburg. You went. Okay.
Yeah, so if you go all the way out to Greenfield, a little bit past Greenfield, and you take Route 2 west, I think it was, a straight shot all the way. You don't even
Through Shelburne and all that shit.
It was great. Athol, all that orange. all
Okay.
that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, straight shot.
I can see it now.
It was amazing. Great ride. I loved it. Better than 91 the whole way. You don't want to do 91 all the way through Worcester.
Well, 90. It would be 90, but yeah.
90, yeah, sorry. I took 91. So 90, Mass Pike, whatever, to all the way through Worcester and stuff. I was like, fuck that. I'm not going through Worcester.
I would have.
No.
I like life.
But yeah, we got out there, did a good half day of water pool, bullshit, mini golf, arcade games. We got food out there, obviously, all this fun stuff. Spent the night. The girls did not want to sleep that night.
It's a hotel room. They're, they're at a place. It's like Abby when we go to Lake George.
It was nice because the TV that they had, it had YouTube, it had Netflix, it has all that stuff. So I was able to sign
Whose YouTube account is it?
Nobody's. You don't sign in. You just look up whatever you want. So I look up the raunchiest things, man.
Because my daughter watches YouTube at the house, and she just loads my YouTube page up with shit that I'm not really interested in.
Yeah.
At all. Because she's into like these guys, which I was going to tell you, like I forgot the name, but I can just go on my history or whatever.
Wiggles.
This fucking guy, he's like, oh, we're gonna play hide and seek. This, any other, him and his buddies or whatever. But they live in his mansion and everything else. And I know how you are with like looking up the value of these people and how much they're worth or whatever. But the guy's like, yeah, if I get up to 50 million viewers, subscribers or whatever, I'll get a tattoo on the bottom of my foot. Next thing you know, he gets tattoo on the bottom of his foot. I'm like, this motherfucker. You know, here I am, just telling people how I feel every day, man. Just trying to live.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, it's not fair. Some of these people are crazy. But I also found out, so the girl that the girls watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
That little person.
The one that was blowing me kisses that day?
I don't remember. No, not that one. The little 10-year-old that they watch on YouTube. She's
Oh, God. Whew.
Dude, $24 million that she got in last year in freaking net worth. It's crazy.
That's
just
stupid.
from YouTube. Yeah.
That's crazy stupid.
Well, I was watching a video. The girls were watching a video.
We're getting off topic. Go back to your weekend. No, fuck that story. Go back to your weekend.
They were talking about how it was a rental that they were in. I was like, this mansion that this guy is living in with his family. Turns out he was just renting it. I'm like, you tricked us.
Speaking of fucks.
What is this? What? Oh, she's getting a puzzle. Anyway, so yeah.
Your wife's going to hit me today.
Maybe.
I called her a bitch. Yeah, I called her a fuck now.
All the time. No, what was it? So yeah, that night, Mila passed out at a good time. It was Sophia. She kept pretending to be sleeping, but then she would wake up and she's like, why is it not morning time yet? It's like, because you didn't fall asleep yet.
Yeah, sleep.
So
sleep.
I drugged her up and I let her lay on top of me. I gave her Tylenol because I'm like, okay. She was complaining about ankle pain and stuff anyway.
Tylenol with Jack?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Jack and all?
No. But like she's usually complaining about leg pain anyway because she's growing and whatever, and she's always complaining about leg pain, ankle pain. Her hip was hurting her, whatever. I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's growing pains. Everybody goes through it.
So I gave her a little bit of Tylenol, and I let her lay on me, and she passed right out. So I was like, okay, perfect. It was at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah.
So she went to bed. We woke up the next morning. She was hounding us to go to the water park. We're like, we need to pack up the room because we're out today, and she doesn't understand that. So yeah, it was a good time.
Did you get laid?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Good for you,
I tore
man.
that up. Yeah.
Nice.
It was funny because the kids were still
face
awake.
implanted in the wall and shit.
Well, I thought about it, but the kids were still awake, and she's like, "You want to do it?" I was like, "Where?
Where?
It is a giant open room, and this would be awkward as hell." So
kids,
like, no.
TV.
No, I'm like, yeah.
Go to the pool.
We're not.
Go to the pool.
Sophia, watch Mila. Oh, that's the other thing.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Not even. So the pool area, they have a crazy amount of lifeguards for no reason. And if you're standing on the edge of the pools, you'll get knocked over because the lifeguards literally go back and forth and they do the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit kind of thing.
Oh,
they
no one
bless
to
the
Patrick
water.
McPhillis, Espiritu Santo.
Yeah, so they're doing that back and forth. They walk back and forth and they do this thing, and then you'll hear whistles, and then you just have them putting up their thumb, scanning the water, and it's just very.
So you got to keep people moving. You got to move in the water.
You don't have to worry about your.
You know
kids
what it
at
is.
all.
You know what it is.
ISIS.
Because if you're standing at one location for a given amount of time, they're like, he's pissing. He's pissed. He's pissing in the pool. Make a move.
Dying?
Nobody walks and pisses at the same time. Water or not.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Why wouldn't you?
Why? I don't. That would be weird.
No, it wouldn't.
Like, just walking around
also,
pissing?
The water was also not deep enough where we were because we were in the kids area, whatever.
So I just pulled the wang out and started walking?
It's only like 4 feet. 4 feet the deepest, and then all the other
Well, you're
spots.
like 7 something.
Yeah, so 8 feet, something like that. World record here. No, it was
Suck at basketball though. It's weird.
absolutely. But Anna went down the slide with Mila, holding her in her lap, and they got a whistle blown. And
Imagine if she was in her period though. Holding her lap, just
water,
redness.
redness everywhere. But yeah, they whistle blowed, and Anna's like, "What's up?" And they're like, "One at a time."
What?
Yeah. So I looked at the lifeguard. I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They talked to me twice. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So,
you're my boy.
I'm always
It's
pissing
gonna
them off.
happen.
So she got that, right? And she's like, one at a time. And I looked at her, I was like, so you're just supposed to send a fucking, like a newborn
Why?
into the water, and then you're just, somebody at the bottom has to pluck them out?
Don't drown. Don't
Exactly.
drown. Don't drown.
I'm like, what the fuck are you expecting? I'm like, I literally said it nice and loud. I was like, I paid to be here. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, what are they
Yeah.
going to do?
Yeah.
I have to go back to my room? Okay, cool. I still paid $400 to be here.
Yeah.
Unless you want to give me the $400 back, I'm not leaving. So,
Right.
suck it up.
Yeah. Buttercup.
We went to the next pool and they had lily pad kind of things and a rope.
Okay.
So you had
Sounds
to,
cool.
Yeah. Oh, the hot tub.
Oh, what do we got there? Oh my
Half-
God.
Half indoors, half outdoors. You have to walk through like a little like screen to get outside. It was snowing when we were out there. So it was like you're sitting in a hot tub, it's snowing, then you can go inside. It was a good time. Anyway, she was on these lily pad things, jumping from lily pad to lily pad. And there was a kid at the last one, right?
He was knocking right the fuck off.
right? So
Get out of here. It's my lily pad, bitch.
I'm holding onto Sophia's hand because she's not tall enough to reach the rope. So I'm holding onto her hand. She gets onto the first lily pad and we're waiting for him to get off. I get the whistle. The guy comes over and he goes, one at a time. I'm like, yeah, dipshit, I'm holding her hand. What do you want? He goes, yeah, but like one at a time. He's still on the lily pad at the end. I'm like, her being on this lily pad is not going to mess up the lily pad at the other end of the pool.
Let me explain to you physics.
Right? I'm like, and she's not pulling on the rope that he's holding onto because she's too short to reach the rope.
Yeah.
So I looked at her and I was like,
She's
yeah,
free. She's free
no
floating.
shit. I'm like, and I'm sitting there. I was getting so frustrated. I was turning red. Anna probably saw it.
How much training did you go through?
You're so
Explain to me. One on a lily pad.
But all these lifeguards are like awkward. Like they're silent people. They're just like they went through all this training to be lifeguards, and then they're guarding pools that are half feet deep.
Yeah.
I'll save you. Dive in, die. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Get
And then the other
floaty
one's
pad,
trying to
like-
save him.
Yes.
Somewhere
I need back
through the madness, somebody goes ass to mouth.
I don't know how, but it happens.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you're fucking stupid. So anyway, she got across, and she did it.
Oh
like
my
6
God!
times.
No,
I'm like,
we should shut down America.
Yeah,
I'm
what
so
the
I'm
fuck?
so wrong right here. Yeah.
the other issue I
Did you
had.
shoot him? Did you shoot him?
No, you can't. Guns are not allowed at the Great Wolf Lodge.
Dude, I've told you my theory on that, dude. Just bring that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I bring that shit. I don't care. Fuck. Can't bring a gun to school. Bring it all the time.
Yeah.
Can't bring a gun to the bank and a police station. I do it all. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Because at the end of the day, I'd rather be, what did they say? Judged by fucking 12 than carried by 6.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, dude, that stands true. Stands
I
true.
mean, you got to get back to your family.
If you
That's
think
all
about
that
it, dude,
matters.
like all it takes is you to call one of these lifeguards a motherfucker, and that sends him off. He sends him off. He comes in there fucking blazing like Wyatt Earp. And
Wyatt
you're
Earp,
sitting,
huh?
and you're sitting there going, the rule says I couldn't do this, so I'm just gonna eat these rounds in my chest. No,
Yeah.
fuck that.
yeah, I mean, it is America. You get, land of the free, right? So, like, do what you want. You know what I mean?
I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying at the end of the day, dude, I'm bringing that shit everywhere because you know what? The person that's gonna go in there and do some stupid shit doesn't care about the damn law or the
that's-
rules or anything like that.
But it's
at the end of the day, I'm protecting my own.
It's a gun-free zone. Oh, we're getting too political with this.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Either
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
they know how we feel.
Anyways, so back to your wife and the kids and the vacation and the weekend. It all worked out. It
was
worked
good.
out.
I mean, the last day was kind of moody because she didn't really get
Oh my
enough
God,
sleep.
this one now. What
What?
the fuck do you want? What
Yeah,
are you
Dave.
doing? What are you doing in here? Oh, sweet. Your laundry or mine?
So both.
All of ours.
Exactly.
I like to be dry when I get out of the towel. Out of the shower.
Something like that.
I guarantee you, the town that we live in, they've been drinking more than us.
Who's drinking more than who?
I don't know what that was. What was that?
How's your wife talking to you?
I know, but she was sign language.
Not once did she use her hands. Sign language with her face? Like, how do you...
She was doing this roll-on thing. I was like,
That's not...
keep
sign
on
language.
rolling? I don't know what it is. All right, sweet. So she's gone. Now into the real shit.
What? I thought this was the real shit.
The what?
The wheel stuff.
The wheel.
Hey, so I found this product that I want to buy, right? So my dad
you
has a 4Runner, Toyota 4Runner. He's in love with it. I want to get
Does he have all this
for him.
goofy shit on there?
No, that's
Like
what
he
I'm
goes
talking about.
to Arizona and he does sand dooming things.
No. But it's this thing. It's called the Whittle Ladder. Dude, you know the 4Runners that have the little ladders on the side door?
Yeah, the sand doomy shit.
Yeah. It's the product. It's a little magnet.
The whittle ladder.
The Whittle Ladder. Dude,
It would be better if they said that could.
That could?
Yeah, they put it in a whittle ladder.
The
That could.
I just find it hilarious because the guy that he was doing the video, he just goes on the back of a 4Runner. I was like, oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. Because
speaking of the
they all
wizard,
have it.
so we go to the yo.
Okay.
You'll see it.
I won't.
So we go to the retirement party, and I'm following the wizard, whatever, because he got his shit loaded up faster, and I had no idea where I was going. So I'm following him, and he's got a Jeep, right? And I'm looking at the Jeep, and he's some shit hanging down, right? Ooh. And you know me, dude. Like,
was it a ball sack?
No, if I like you or whatever, and there's some shit hanging down from your vehicle, I'm gonna investigate it for you, right?
As long as I like you.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like when people are on a road that you don't know, and you're like, their shit's fucked up. Look at that. What the fuck is that? You're just trying to like your own curiosity is like, what's hanging? Oh, it's their shit.
You're trying to figure out how much it's going to cost them? Like,
yeah.
Once you hit a speed bump, that thing's gone.
It's gone.
That's even
this
more
is going to be great. But for him, so we get to the location of the party.
Yep.
And I get out and I'm laying underneath his Jeep or whatever. And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, well, I saw some things hanging here and it looks like you have like a GPS and monitor locator fucking thing or something underneath here. Because when I laid down underneath there, I thought instantly I was on camera. Because what it was and where it was didn't make any sense. It was zippy ties. It was two big ass zippy ties and everything else. I was like, what the fuck? Like, who doesn't cut the fucking ends off of the zippy tie? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it was a harmonica. But the problem is, it was his buddy that put the harmonica there. But the problem is like, one, he didn't take the extra time to just clip off the extra tails. You would have never saw it. The second problem is it was in the passenger side rear tire where the harmonica was. And I'm like, dude, I probably would have put it underneath the driver's seat somewhere. You would have had a better chance of hearing it.
Yep.
But it's a harmonica. You're not going to hear it in the car, in the cab with the radio and everything else going anyways.
Yeah.
So this dude, so the wizard's a smart man, right? This dude takes the harmonica, cuts it all out, whatever. And he's like, yeah, it was my buddy. He's probably been there for like 2 weeks. Because I was like, how long has that been there? And he's like, probably 2 weeks. He was over my house a couple weeks ago or whatever.
Damn.
This is what we do. I was like, I would have put a cowbell or I would have done some other stupid shit, right? Not a harmonica. But anyways, the wizard attempts to blow through the harmonica. He takes it off his mouth. And I'm like, how salty was that?
Dude, that's nasty.
You know what I mean? He goes, that was pretty salty. I'm like, duh. I can see the salt ring on the harmonica from all the fucking salt on the road. You're like, yeah, they put this to my lips. It doesn't work. Yeah, it's filled with salt, you dumbass.
That's why you probably didn't hear it either, because he did it in the winter time.
But I'm like,
there's no fucking air. It's just snow and salt.
I'm like, this guy is smart on some things, right? Some things.
No, I want to know who his buddy is. He's like, there's a snowstorm coming tomorrow. Let me put this harmonica
No, it was 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'm saying
that's how much salt was on this fucker.
Golly.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. I've thought about doing some shit to your vehicle, but it wouldn't really make sense because you got all these fucking cameras in your house. I'm like, God damn it, this motherfucker.
You're welcome.
We could have some more fun with this.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could put a balloon on your tailpipe. That could be fun.
Until
ever
it
done
pops.
that?
It's going to pop right away.
I know, but you do one of those big fucking balloons. Have you seen
I know.
those?
I do the
my
remote
God.
start every morning. It's going to pop before you even go out there.
Like, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, to my grandfather thinks he's a nom and
Oh,
starts
God.
unloading shit.
I love it. Yep. Nope. Either way.
Since this dude sleeps next to the window that my truck's at, and I'm like, and he goes, your truck's kind of loud in the morning. I'm like, you should move your bed.
Yeah. Well, you
I
always
can't.
have
I'm not
that
going to make my
option.
truck quieter. Move your fucking bed. You got
Yeah.
all this other space to have your bed, but no, you're like, let me put it right next to the window.
Yeah, where the
That's
driveway is.
right where the driveway is.
Yep.
That's where the tailpipes are. Like when I started up my bikes, he's like, oh, it wasn't as loud as your bikes though. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
The motorcycle's definitely going to be louder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
the pipe is this long. So, yeah. So from here to there, so it's going to be loud.
It's gonna wake up the neighbors.
Yep.
My neighbor's gonna put up a fence. I don't know if I told you this.
Which one?
The
iPad one?
Yeah, iPad guy. He's putting
Okay.
up a fence.
Nice.
Which just works out for me, right?
Hold on. Wait. How close to your porch, though? Because I know he owns up to like right
Like
there.
right fucking there.
Oh, shit.
Dude, this is all great for me.
Hell yeah.
Because he had a signature fence come to his house, right? With that stupid fucking truck, that Shelby fucking Raptor that the guy owns.
Mr.
I'm like,
I got to show off my money. Yeah.
yeah, like Mr. You would have better quality and better shit that you'd offer if you didn't spend so much money on your truck kind of thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's my way of thinking. But they were there the other day and you're like walking around the yard or whatever. I'm like, oh, what up, Dan? He's like, hey. I was like, put up a fence. He's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, like hit me with that. Be like, yeah, obviously the guy with his truck says a signature fence. We're walking around my yard. No, I'm thinking about putting a pool in. Like, say some shit like that to me, dude. But this guy won't come out of his shell.
He's just,
Anyways.
he's a nice guy, though. He's too polite. That's what it is. He's
just
a nerd.
come out of your shell.
He's
Just
a nerd.
be sick of my shit.
No. He's too.
Anyways, so he's gonna put up a fence, and I'm thinking, I'm like, dude, this is great. All my neighbors are putting fences around me. Maybe I'm a dick. I don't care.
Could be.
Because at some point, I just get to let my dog out because everybody else put their fences up. I'd be like, hey,
And you just have to do the corners of your house.
yeah,
Right there to
like,
there,
so
there
much
to there.
cheaper for me. You all
Yep.
put fences up. This is great.
And you know what's funny is you get the better side of the fence too,
Right.
Because the inside of the fence gets the poles and all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
The neighbor gets the ugly side.
right.
Like,
I get to spray paint shit on there.
yep.
It's gonna be great.
Yep.
We have like a whole wave of fuck sex.
Dude, and he's that's a bigger yard, so he's going to be paying for that one.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, he has the money for it, so it doesn't matter. but
Yeah, which is
still.
weird.
Yeah.
Which is weird. And
Either
he
way.
spent so much money on his grass and everything else, and he's got the plow guy plowing his grass for him. That's great.
Not on purpose, but yeah, no, it's,
That was great. Every time I see rolled up grass, I'm like, oh.
he's going to
That's
lose
why
his mind.
if I had a plow truck and he came over to me like, yo, want to plow my yard? But no.
Nope.
Nope. Because I'm going to tear your shit up because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm not paying for that shit.
Is that the corner over there? I don't know.
You pay me $20 a storm, but I'm paying you $5,000 a year to fix your grass? Nah.
No.
Doesn't. I'm not a mathematician, but that's a hard word. I know.
That's gonna look horrible.
What?
The fence all the way to the street.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he's doing his fence or whatever because he's got his dog
Yeah.
that has they paid all the money to have the in-ground fucking laser tag thing
Yep.
for the dog. And the dog just keeps going past it. He doesn't give a fuck because half those things are just fucking so for the first 5 meters, it shocks him. And then after that, it doesn't. So they just barrel through that shit. And, aha, I'm free,
Yeah.
bitches.
Got to watch out for those meteors.
Yeah. So, like, put up your fence, dude. This is going to be great. I can walk naked in my backyard.
But like that's if he goes that far. I feel like most people go up to like the back of their house. So for him to do all the way up there, he's gonna have to.
It's going to be a weird fence.
It's gonna be very awkward because
Yeah.
it's gonna go by your house, go all the way up to that tree area by the
Yeah.
front road.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna go down the side of his driveway just to cut in behind his house again.
Yeah, it's going to be weird.
So it's like,
Unless he does a fucking square. Just backyard only.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like if he went off the back of his house,
But then
like,
he's
that
going
would
to
be
put a fucking gate there, which
Yep.
costs more money so he can get his lawnmower on the other side.
No, I mean,
Because he already filled in the fucking hole.
Yeah.
He already filled in a whole hole.
Which was
He had
nice.
like fucking
That was
12
nice.
fucking trucks come in and dump fucking topsoil in there. And I'm like, man, why? And he goes, well, the topsoil here is only like an 1/8 inch thick. So I'm going to fill up this cul-de-sac thing or not the cul-de-sac thing, whatever the fucking call it.
ditch.
The ditch area. Because I'm going to fill it up with just topsoil all the way up. So I'm going to have some really good grass here. I'm like, okay. I don't care about my grass, man, because my grass has nothing but fucking.
Let me tell you, okay, you don't care about your grass because you had a fucking Yamaha dirt bike.
Yeah.
That you made a freaking indent on the grass.
I don't give a shit, dude. This is my yard.
Yeah,
This
well,
is
that's
what
what
I
I'm
get
saying.
to do. You put up your fences around me so you don't have to look at my yard, which is great. And then I can just let my dog run free without paying the 15 grand to put up a fence.
What the difference between you and your neighbors too is you're coming from the hill towns,
Yeah.
where dirt bikes and all this stuff is normal, and like having no grass is normal. Where people here, they're like, city, I have to have my grass nice.
My grass
fences,
got to look
whatever."
like a golf course so nobody plays golf on it.
And you're like, I'm living life. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, eat a
I'm not
dick.
out here cutting grass with scissors. Like,
I got a fire pit that can fit 4 fucking pallets in it. Eat a dick.
man, it's warm over there, isn't it?
I just dump my fucking Kool-Aid everywhere. Not my Kool-Aid, my coolant and oil.
Yeah,
and
your
all of this
furnace
shit.
oil and shit.
All of it. I don't have a furnace oil, but yeah.
But either way, like, whatever you wanted, just toss it in. Like, fucking great.
I'm fenced in. Nobody knows it's me.
Yeah, except for the black plume of fucking smoke. Oh, there's Dave again.
Well, that's why I don't start my fires until night. You can't see it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly. Either way.
I like to live life, man.
No, that was good. It was good. But yeah, that's gonna be.
I got this guy. He picked up Squeaks' position at work, whatever, and he comes in every now and then. And I abruptly said something to him Friday or whatever, and it went along the lines of, "Dude," he's like, "What's up?" I go, "Just so you," I was like, "Where do you live?" He told me where he lives. I'm like, "Hey, I live in this city, not too far away from you, like maybe 10 miles," and just saying. Sometimes when you come in the morning, you smell like a guy I can party with.
I don't know how to take that. Like,
Yeah, he kind of gave me the like. I was like, but no, legit though, don't care.
you smell like pussy.
Nope, not that.
Yeah, no, like fire and
Like
and,
booze.
and booze and
Just
fucking
booze. No,
smoke.
no fire, no nothing, just booze.
Oh man.
I'm like, dude, just whenever you want, dude, come on over.
Yep.
Just
There's
come
always
on and
something
fuck
going
over.
on.
And then stay the night. The next morning, I will train you so you don't smell like what we did the night before when you go to work.
I'll give you a greasy burger so you don't have any freaking hangovers.
Yeah, well, you know,
That is weird that that works for you. I don't know. I
it's
would
great.
not be able to.
It's great. My nerves are all shot in the morning, whatever. Like, I just need grease. So like, they haven't figured it out at work yet. They haven't figured it out at work yet. Like the day I order lunch, I'm hungover as shit. I just need grease. So I order lunch because I don't eat lunch. You know me. I don't eat lunch, or I eat dinner. That's about it. And if I'm ordering food or bringing food to work or anything like that, I'm hung the fuck over. I just
Yeah.
need grease. I just need something in my belly because my nerves,
belly.
my nerves are all fucking shattered. I'm like holding the fucking TIG rod and trying to TIG at the same time. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
It's like waves. It's like, what is that?
like I have Parkinson's and shit. There's the cure. Just give everybody grease as Parkinson's.
Yep.
You'll be
Hey,
fine.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what
I knew you were faking it.
Yeah. It's bad when you're driving to work. You're like, "Oh, I gotta find, what am I having today? Sausage, egg, and cheese wake up wrap. That's probably not gonna do it. Stopping at Cumbies. I stop at Cumbies because they're grease shit filled area.
Everything. Yep.
Yeah. Nick, the Cumby ribs are good. Anyways, so
Wouldn't even try it. Would not even try it.
this is one hell of an episode. I'm sorry that Richard, you died.
Yeah.
but
Rest in peace, but you're alive. You're a good man.
yeah, he's in peace. He's
I
in
hope,
peace.
I hope he reaches out to us. At least like email or text you or leave a comment or something. I don't know how. Either way, reach
Show
out
up
to
at
us.
your door. Yo, what up, my boy?
Whatever works. We'll do it.
I'll give him your address.
Ugh,
Are you hiccuping now?
that was a burp thing. I don't know what that
But
was.
you just.
I had to inhale it first. I didn't have enough air to let out. If I did without inhaling, I think I would have died.
Yeah. So he's done.
English, motherfucker.
That's not it.
That's not it.